I know, guys, that you enjoy achievement runs, and especially achievement runs that are focused on very hard or impossible achievements. Today I will go for the From Frankfurt to the Ants, which is one of the few new achievements added in 1.35 and it's considered very hard. What's the achievement about? Well, you have to start as Frankfurt, then you need to form Jerusalem, on Mallorca, and at the end also form Inca, so you need to be in Jerusalem for some time. Sounds crazy, not historical? Well, this is because this achievement is based on the last year's Grand Slam party where the team from Frankfurt did exactly this journey. That's not gonna be easy, so fasten your seatbelts and let's get started. And if you're not subscribing yet, this is the perfect moment to do so, as we are gonna release plenty of videos from this series, so you should get notified about them, which you can't if half of you are not even subscribed right now. First of all, we can check stats of our ruler, which is 4, 3, 6 and 30 years old. This is going to be super helpful because to form Jerusalem, you not only need to have capital over here, we not only need to have these promises, but also we cannot be a republic. So what I'll be doing, this strategy will be to keep re-electing rulers until we move into dictatorship and then monarchy. Starting as an OPM, we have plenty of great advantages. First of all, we can just go and take mana from each of the states and still not care about autonomy because we only have the capital province. Let's just take higher loyalty as well as diplomatic reputation. And then from the nobility we'll take manpower, no, I'll not take manpower, supremacy over the crown, as well as the bonus to get a better leader. While for the burghers, that's gonna be prestige, 1% loans, and interest per annum. Sizzland, summon the diet, which is gonna be at least 2 allies, pretty useful, and the general. 40 tradition, and that's 3, 2, 4, 1, not bad, could be better. And finally, let's go for the rivals. So we need to set up the rivals just before the end of the month. So in the month tick, I'm gonna get the casus belli. So then I'll declare the humiliation war ideally on the 12th of December. And we need to find guys that don't have any allies. So let's just wait until the end of the month. Could be ally someone in the meantime. We need strong allies. Yeah. You know what? I'll start building mercs already. We can have both Free City Company and the Free Company. Both cost only 0.34 monthly. So even though it'll be so much over the force limit, it won't hurt us almost at all. Now rivals. Let's take a look. Baden. Baden, no allies. Hesse. They have 2 allies, but they're not too strong. Mainz. I want to conquer Mainz for ourselves, so maybe I'm gonna rival them already. Nassau and Strasbourg. Nassau no allies, Strasbourg no allies. So ideally Nassau and Strasbourg would be good, but Baden is also a good pick. Let's for now go for only Nassau, because I want to do the humiliate on them. And Strasbourg, you can see they got an ally, but not too strong. So how about we also go for, or Baden. Let's go for Baden. I'm not gonna attack them yet. For now, let's focus on Nassau. But you know what's the goal here? We are so small, we can rival all of the OPNs runs. Those are free wars, and humiliation war means I can do a show strength peace deal, which is 100% peace deal, which is giving us 300 mana. So if I do it 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in an early game, together with being a republic with constant re-elections, you know what it means. Let's go now. So no allies, just perfection, should be instant wipe. Groot, I'm gonna only stay with 1 army here, and we could try just after the next month tick attacking Strasbourg, because they don't have any strong allies. So let's go for 12th of January, declare war. Also humiliation. So we're gonna get 600 mana in the first, ideally 2 years. That should take us not much of time. Just as my merc stacks, they don't have much morale, I'm just gonna wait until these two guys come to us, especially that they have 8,000 troops. There's no rush. I will start improving relations with Austria. That would be hard to ally them, but I'll start improving with them because we have a mission for relations with the Emperor, which is diplomatic reputation. But at the same time, I could start improving with Bohemia, just in case I want to fight with Austria later. First battle against Strasbourg, that is potentially a wipe. I'm gonna reinforce in 4 days. Or potentially I'm trolling myself, that's why I'm gonna keep 1,000 with siege and start reinforcing with the other. Yeah, I would have lost that if not this magic reinforcement here. And that's what I told you. Just take a look at this peace deal. Mr. Nassau, we go here, not humiliate, show strength, and look at our mana. It's just perfect. It's also tons of power protection and Age of Discovery bonus. Oh yeah, I forgot, guys, that I was supposed to increase my stability. Now it costs more because of the Republican tradition. I guess it's fine, just increase it. And we're gonna take immediately the cheaper advisors from every single state. Remember, it was 25%, then it was nerfed to 10%, and it was brought back to 15% as it is right now. I'm separate piecing Mulhouse to get free prestige. Maybe just take a bit of 8 ducats. How much we can take at most? 20 ducats is fine. So our prestige is already 36. And then of course this boys is another show strength, which means I can already take tech 5, tech 4 on the military, with which I should be strong enough to fight mains and its 3 allies. Just before I do that, ally Bohemia. I need second ally, maybe it's here. You need second ally for the mission. So diplomatic reputation is already on level of 4, which could be enough to get even more strong allies. How's our relations limit here? We can take 3 more, in fact, because one of this is military access. Let's take Brandenburg. And I'm mainly taking that, guys, to be ready for any potential coalition. So how about we go, maybe Milan, if I wanted to go for Venice. Let's go for Milan. So now what will be important in this war? It's 21,000. How about we get additional 2,000 of the troops? I'm at 14,000. And if I wipe Mainz day 1, and that's the most important part of this war, if I wipe Mainz day 1, they're gonna have not 21,000, but just 14,000. So we'll be even Steven. Anyone I could call as a coalition? I think Munster. Yeah, only Munster, which is on the north. Just a bigger war score, I could take something more. And please give me wipe day 1. It's freaking grasslands. It's 2-1 in the numbers. It's a technology advantage, of course, it's a wipe. Send 1 stack to siege down. And these 2 stacks will be dealing with the rest. 12,000 here. How about we unite our troops and try together? That's not a wipe immediately, but depending where they run away, I could wipe them. And I think they're either running away to Mainz or to Munster. Please go. Yes. Okay. Now they are down to 5,000 troops. So I can go and start carpet sieging everyone. For Württemberg, I only want a white piece, because I'll be potentially conquering them in the next couple of years. Because I'll take Mainz, then Palatinate, and then Württemberg, because we're going south, right? We need to get somehow over here. And that's why white piece, shorter truce, and I can deal with the rest now. From Munster, without taking the level 3 fort, I can take the war operations. And I should probably start decreasing the amount of the armies, but I'm gonna keep it for now. From Baden, are you allied to anyone I want to conquer? No. So from Baden we'll take the full war score in 1 second. Let's maybe just also reduce our payments for the RB. And as soon as this goes down, which should be any moment now, by the way, 12 innovativeness ready. Okay, there it goes. Mr. Baden, please, full money, war operations, and as much prestige as possible. That's 13, so we are ready at 65 of prestige. We should get our capital to 30 development ASAP as well. but small steps, fully annex this guy, not much of AE. Can I go ahead and concentrate? Nope. And I don't even have enough mana to core these provinces, which is fine. We are having lots of mana. And I should consider doing another show strength, while my AE will be dropping. Würzburg is a perfect candidate for that, unless Hesse is better. Würzburg is a perfect candidate for that. Just go ahead. And immediately declare the war, because this is an easy wipe. I can turn off my fort, that's fine. Or no, yeah, we have to drop the devastation around. Yeah, I'm no longer a free city, obviously. And does it mean I can change my guarantee from here? Or just oligarchy? And what's here? Rhine trade supremacy. Oh yeah, please. There's no rush with the next military technology. That's why I'm gonna take dev costs. Yeah, I need to get this guy's loyal. And I'll be defing Frankfurt slowly to 30 to unlock this. You know what? I'll wait for Renaissance to spawn, because that's gonna just speed the things up. How are we looking with... Just remember, if the Pope sets it up, cardinals can spread the institution, but we don't have any cardinals around here yet. As 1% loans are coming to not just 9 ducats each, I have a bit higher loan limit, loan size. Just repay them. Take the 1% loans again, but bigger. Another diet? Relations. This is gonna be super useful. And I'll be repaying most of the 3% loans soon. Renaissance is here. Is it spreading? It is spreading in our capital, but super slowly. We're gonna get these guys over 60%. How about with the marketplace? There we go with the third show strength. So we did make already 900 points out of it. And in the meantime, let's go do a claim on Palatinate. AE is down. It's still not super down, but it's low enough to go ahead and attack Palatinate. Should I state this province? I cannot yet, anyway. Just go ahead and prepare. And I should be able to claim another one. Ah, doesn't matter. What's the disaster? Yeah, of course. Reduce this, Mr. Palatinate. I'm so sorry. It's time for me to expand. And of course, this fort is blocking me, but it's a fort level 3 that wasn't maintained. I'll just send our mercs there. An additional 1,000 troops. And that should be a fairly quick siege thanks to that. If I breach walls, I'm gonna rush it. If I breach walls almost immediately. Just get everyone here. Get in here. I should shift consolidate, you know, but doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's just go. You're trying to attack me here. I might have a problem. That should be fine. I can run away next by. They can't get enough troops to wipe me. Still, look, they lost twice the number of the troops. I reinforce my morale and kill them. In the meantime, as I don't care about Republican tradition, I want it to be lower. I will go for the random candidate bonus in the government reform. And while they're overstacking in Heidelberg, I'll kill them in Aachen. That should be an easy peasy wipe, I wanted to say, but it's not. How about to get more troops from the siege? And we won thanks to that. Easy peasy. Another wipe. Just go do that. This is fort level 2. So how about I'll send her everything except my manpower stack. And I only need Heidelberg actually in this war, which means I can peace out already without wasting more of the resources. Just take a bit of your money. My truce with Württemberg is ending in just 2 years from now. Just in the meantime, I don't need this fort, I cannot afford it, and reduce autonomy in both of the provinces because they increase our force limit to not pay so much for being over it. AE is fairly high after this, so I will go to the trade map mode. I will go to Rhineland, where I should be collecting, by the way, instead of Vienna. I'll go to Rhineland and start getting improved relations to all of these nations, and do the same in Saxony. Let's go back to Frankfurt at last. Some deving. Tick tick tick, tick tick, tick tick, tick tick, tick tick. 30 development, so we've got 2 here. Now we are just waiting for the Renaissance. We'll be able to start our golden era. That's also 50% of Renaissance in the capital already. Spreading a bit faster, and just make it even faster thanks to this. I can create a new rival, which is an important choice, as I would love to make another show strength. These guys have a truce. These guys, I mean, it's like 4,000. Okay, I think Hesse is a good candidate. Because why our AE will be dropping? I need to conquer 2 provinces for Vertebrank, so it has to drop. We can just go ahead and deal with Hesse. Just keep in mind I decrease the amount of my troops a bit right now to save money. So just get another 2,000 of manpower stack. I can actually create yet another rival. How about Saxony? Okay. How about Baden has a truce, Palatinate has a truce, Trier. Trier has a truce, but only 5 more years. With institution present in Frankfurt, I def clicked, you can see, to 36. I should be able to embrace it very cheaply. Just take a loan. Embrace it. This is because I want to take Tech 5 already. And look, I will go exploration a second to start going to the new world ASAP. And remember, right now exploration together with infrastructure is giving a policy colony development boost +1. That's why I'm gonna start with infrastructure ideas. We'll go a bit tall early on, then exploration, and then move to the new world after forming Jerusalem. You probably know that I guess expansion is pretty important in HRE, and prestige is affecting 2 of very important aspects of it. First of all, AE impact, we can say have -9.4 thanks to 94 prestige, but then also improve relations +47%. So my expansion is dropping 3.6 yearly now, and taking both of the provinces from Württemberg, people don't care. You know guys, I love this event. Byzantine refugees, it means Byzantium is dead, is 10% tech cost for the next 30 years for the cost of 80 mana. That allows me to take Tech 5 on the military and get my innovatives to 23 without Inno ideas. And we should use that very soon to attack Austria, which is still at Tech 3. I'm looking for Austrian rivals because I managed to rival them. And possibly Burgundy is already my ally, but possibly I could ally France as well and use both of them against Austria. You know, I could probably handle Austria, but they have so many allies, including freaking Aragon.
2 seconds later.
Never mind, guys. A Bianc wedding just happened the moment I said that. But I think France alliance is still super doable anyway, so there's no rush, especially looking at our Acres expansion. Told there to work, Mr. France with 100 relations. They have positive attitude towards me, which means an alliance. And let's just immediately start carrying favors. In the meantime, third infrastructure idea gives me expand infrastructure cost and idea costs. So the next idea is gonna cost me only 331 mana. Speaking about Acres expansion from early discussion, yes, -10% is gonna be helpful. 1461 freaking Frankfurt, 12.5 income is I think not bad. You know what guys, as I'm about to get Tech 6, and I have plenty of money. I mean, with this mercs I'll be on negative, but not huge negative, just 2.7 ducats monthly. I'll just go ahead and declare war on Austria by myself. And it might be richly by myself because Burgundy just declared their own war, so they might be not so willing to help me. Just take a look. They'll help. Conquest of Brace go. Let's kick some ass. What I'll do, I'll keep all of the merc stacks in one, and manpower stack will be just around them, helping and reinforcing. Remember, Austria is Tech 4. I am at Tech 6. Tech 5 is changing a bit and it's strong, but Tech 6 is a game changer in army quality wise. That might be a mistake, because I'll be at number 2 to 1, but it's just my curiosity. If the 2 technologies will be enough to win it, remember, from this 14,004k is not at the Tech 6, it's at Tech 5. It might be still enough to win this battle, oh yeah. Guys, I'm winning 6k versus 18k, but there's 20 more reinforcements coming for them. If I would win this Portugal battle, there's a huge risk I could be wiping another one. Now the question is it enough war score to peace out for Bracegal? Because I don't need anything else from this war. Soon. With Austria, how do you think what's the feeling to be completely wiped out of existence? I think you're gonna learn this in this battle. Yeah. Okay, Austria, I want Bracegal. I want war reparations. Do you want more than Bracegal? No, I want Bracegal, war reparations, and as much money as we can accept. And we're gonna immediately start getting ready. Oh, I can't go back. Start getting ready to declare war on Switzerland, and this is actually a perfect moment because Switzerland, guys, Switzerland is allied to Burgundy, which I'm helping with Savoy right now. I have to rush Switzerland down ASAP. Never mind, they broke the alliance. Easy peasy. Keep pushing south, 2 provinces from Switzerland, full money, reparations. You know, I'm keeping my economy stable and even growing. How about AE? It's also stable and growing, but it should not be a big of a problem. I'll be slowly decreasing it right now while getting ready to attack Milan. Guys, we have to rush at least 1 province from Milan to get border with Venice, because they're at war with France for the unification. That might block my way south. No, not even thinking that might happen. Our truce with Milan is ending at 1st of August. Let's go speed 4 even to make sure France does not ask us to join the war. Okay. Good. Conquest of Como. Burgundy. Bohemia, help. We're gonna be faster than France. This is just beautiful. 20 of Inca already, just 1 over the first limit. And taking 1 province from Milan won't be much of AE, so we don't have to really care about that. Another good news is that besides alliance with France, I am about to get an alliance with the Ottomans. Should be super useful to get to these 3 provinces from Jerusalem. At first, we need to get coloring range to get there. I believe that's gonna be the last war I'll be doing today, so war against Venice. Conquest of Bergamo, Bohemia helped me. I'm just gonna destroy them, of course. Guys, I got a 5 siege general. Well, I guess that makes the things a bit easier. Taking these 4 provinces from Venice won't be easy. Look at, I guess, expansion. But I'll be improving relations with everyone closer to the top of the list, because the bottom will disappear anyway, because my expansion is decreasing. So improving relations with Strasbourg already. Let's go to Augsburg as next. I'm also finishing infrastructure, which is construction time, expand administration cost, and development cost. Look, I could peace out for these 4 provinces already without risk of any major collision, but I really need sailors. If you wait another 2 years while improving relations with Lucca and Baden, we should be good. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. Actually, I have to peace out before the year tick, because all of this will decrease. Just take, oh my god, tons of money from them as well. Could I concentrate any of this? No, just go ahead and start. Decrease core. And in January, pretty much no one will be able to join the coalition. Please update. See? And I can take both this and this and make my innovativeness 53 already. Soon I'll be taking Tech 7 as well, which will be, as told you, exploration. Now what I'll be doing, I'll be preparing for the war of Austria to avoid them from joining the coalition. And so I have to do that. We'll start exploring and getting ready to get into the Mamluks, because with the colonial range we just got from the Tech 7 and colonial range from exploration, you should be able to have colonial range from Mamluks. But of course, first we have to get boats, because we need to occupy these 3 provinces in order to take them. But that, guys, will be in the second episode of this series. Look at this development, 150, because it's all for today. So if you do enjoy this campaign and if you want me to continue going to Jerusalem, Inca, let me know by liking this video, because it's gonna be crazy serious. And of course, subscribe to the channel to get notified about the future videos. Bye!